Hi everyone, today I'm here with my October wrap up and November TBR, so let's get started. The first book I read in October was Demon Glass by Rachel Hawkins. Technically I read it at the very end of September, but I did my September wrap up before I finished it, so I'm just going to include it in this one. I absolutely love this book. It's the second book in the Hex Hall series and I think I gave it 4 or 5 stars out of 5 because I absolutely loved it. The second book I read in October was Last Chance by Sarah Dessen, also known as Keeping the Moon. I didn't really enjoy this book and I think I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. I just couldn't relate to any of the characters and I didn't like the storyline at all. The next book I read in October was Paranormal Site by Kirsten White. I absolutely loved this book and I think I gave it 5 out of 5 stars because I thought it was brilliant. The next book I read in October was City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare, which is the 5th book in the Mortal Instruments series. And just like the other books, this one was amazing again. So many twists and turns and stuff that I didn't expect to happen, and I absolutely loved it. The next book I read in October was Beautiful Darkness by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stowe, which is the 2nd book in the Castor Chronicles series, and I absolutely loved it. I read this book a couple of years ago when it first came out, but I didn't remember anything that happened in it, so while I was on my rereading spree, I decided to reread the Beautiful Creature series, and I'm on the second one and it was amazing. Next book I read in October was The Small Hand by Susan Hill. I didn't really enjoy this at all. I picked it up because it was a ghost story for Halloween and I thought it was terrible. I couldn't get through it. It took me forever to read it, even though the book is absolutely tiny. And I gave it 1 out of 5 stars because I really struggled to finish it. The next book I read in October was The Declaration by Gemma Malley. I absolutely loved this book. I think I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I took a star off for the relationship in it and I just didn't like it, but I highly recommend this book because it's so different from all the other dystopians out there and I absolutely loved it. And the last book I read in October was Anna Dressed in Blood by Kendare Blake. I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars because I really enjoyed it. I loved the goriness and I actually did enjoy the relationship in it, even though a lot of people didn't, but I really liked it, so I gave it 5 stars. Now it's time for the November TBR. First book I want to read this month is Underworld by Meg Cabot, which is the follow-up to Abandon, and I've already started it. I'm 12 pages into it and I'm really enjoying it just now, so hopefully it will get really good. The second book I want to read this month is Shades of Grey by Jasper Fforde. This is a dystopian, I think, and it sounds really good, so I can't wait to read it. The next book I'm going to read this month is Beautiful Chaos by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stowe, and this is the 3rd book in the Castor Chronicles series. And I'm rereading these because I'm getting the 4th one for Christmas, and I want to remember what happens, so that's why I'm rereading these. The next book I'm going to read this month is Uglies by Scott Westerfeld, and I've been dying to get my hands on this book for ages, so I can't wait to read it this month. And the next book I'm going to read this month is Berserk by Michael Grant. I've seen a couple of reviews on this and it looks absolutely amazing, so I can't wait to read it. And the last book I might finish reading this month is Gone by Michael Grant. I started reading it this month, but I only got to chapter 17 before I gave up because I got really bored reading it and I was sick of reading about the characters. But I'm hoping I might be able to get into it again this month because I was in sort of a reading slump last month. So that may be why I didn't enjoy it, but I'm hoping I'll get into it because I've spoke to so many people about it and they say it's really good, so I do want to finish it. Okay, so that was my October wrap up and my November TBR. Hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!